From the Capitol, Houston lawmaker defends his role on the takeover of HISD. Longtime Houston area State Representative Harold Dutton put forth the amendment that allowed the state to move in. Today, Dutton said with the takeover, kids will have more options for success in the classroom.
We can honestly say that a male child, a black male child growing up in Fifth Ward who doesn't get an education, well, if he doesn't get an education, guess what? If we're not going to educate them, we're more than likely going to have to incarcerate them.
Up to 6 years. That's how long an appointed board of managers could run Houston ISD under the state takeover plan officially announced yesterday. But there's a catch. Voters will still elect trustees, even though they're set to lose all their authority. Jason Miles is live from HISD's central office with more on that. Hey, Jason.
Hey there, Ron. You know, 4 out of 9 HISD trustees currently serving on the board are up for re-election later this year. Among those planning to run again include the board president, who remains committed to staying involved despite the takeover. Barely 2 months after becoming Houston ISD board president,
it's honestly something that is unreal to me.
District 3 trustee Donnie Hernandez learned Wednesday that she and her colleagues would be replaced come June, along with Superintendent Millard House II.
Even though that there's an appointed board of managers, they're required to still hold elections for trustees, to still have a democratically elected board in place, even though they might not have voting power.
According to the TEA's takeover plan, finally triggered after a lengthy court battle, trustees remain in office. Elections continue, and trustees resume duties only after key benchmarks are met. Those include no more multi-year D or F campuses, special education operating in compliance with federal and state law, and board procedures are executed with student outcomes as the top priority. Commissioner of Education Mike Morath told us interventions like this take at least 2 years.
They range anywhere from 2 to about 6 years. Hopefully it will be as soon as possible. We want this to incur as little time as possible, but we want to make sure that the exit criteria are met.
Morath will select the board of managers from applicants who must live within the boundaries of HISD and may work, once appointed, with elected trustees in an advisory capacity only.
So because the appointed board will be all new people, it's good to have somebody in the seat that knows what's going on, knows the history, has been in the seat before, and can transition back in to the seat efficiently.
Although it's difficult to say how long that journey might be. And I learned a couple of interesting things from the TEA just this afternoon. The agency tells me that current trustees, even though they may be facing election and whatnot, are allowed to apply for these board of managers positions. Also, the TEA is interested in having current Superintendent Millard House II serve in some capacity, even beyond the point where he is replaced. So it will definitely be worth watching how all of this plays out. Reporting live from HISD headquarters, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
All right, thank you, Jason.